Hello, welcome to Memorializing My First Year, Week 4. And today I'm going to be telling you guys about my first time going home, but actually seeing everybody, my whole family. It was only for a weekend, but I still made it shake. So basically on Friday, I was so excited. I cleaned my room so heavy. I cleaned my room, and then I also went to both of my classes, and right after I left my classes, I made sure my bag was packed and everything, and I put my tablet, I put my laptop on the charger, and I got on the road. Like I said in my week 3, I'm only 2.5 hours, but okay, so I moved. My family decided to move right after they brought me up to college. We moved back into actually our childhood home that I grew up in, which is kind of ironic because we had been renting it out for so long. Like, I have not lived in that house since I was in like 3rd grade. So crazy to go back to that house. So when I first pulled up, my mom was not there. And I was like, where are you at? Like, I instantly texted like, where are you at? And she basically said that she had to stop at Lowe's. And I asked her, do you have a key, basically? Because I had realized that I'm going to be home for a weekend, but at the same time, I'm not really going to be at home. So I'm going to need a key. So, but you can make keys at Walmart. So she was like, oh, when I come back, you could come with me and we could go make keys. But Lowe's is right next to Walmart. So I just didn't understand why she just didn't go make a key or just wait till I got here for us to go make keys. But I digress. I was home over the weekend because my cousin was actually in town, and she didn't know that I was coming because she asked my mom could my mom drive up here so she could see me, and my mom was like, no. So I told my mom I would come down because it gave me an excuse to see everybody, 1, and 2, it was a great surprise. So I got home, and then I had to go pick up my boyfriend because of course I wanted to go see my boyfriend. So this move was kind of a change because I used to stay in O'Fallon, and O'Fallon is about 15 minutes, maybe. Yeah, about 10-15 minutes from where we're staying at now. So everything is 10 times farther, which made everything so inconvenient. So as far as my drive home, instead of 2 hours and like 15 minutes, it was 2 hours and 40 minutes. You get what I'm saying? Well, okay, actually, it was 2 hours and 30 minutes. It was something like 2 hours. It wasn't exactly 2.5 hours. I think it was like 2 hours and like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Now it's 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I was on the road so much longer than I wanted to be. So, which also caused my boyfriend, we're now 30 minutes apart. It was actually 28, but 30 minutes. That's basically 30 minutes. So my sister is on the cheerleading team. She's a cheerleader for the football team. So I went back to my old high school so I could go see her. And she really wanted me to watch her football game. But they have new rules now that you can't get in after halftime. And I had showed up late and they wouldn't let me in. And you also have to be a student now, strictly a student. You have to have your student ID to get into the football games, which is so crazy nowadays. Like, wow. Because it wasn't all that when I was in high school. So I didn't get to see my sister play, but me and my boyfriend sat outside in the car and we kind of just talked and waited for her. And then afterwards, we went to go get her some food. So after we went to go get her some food, I dropped my boyfriend back at home and me and my sister left. I was out like a light for the night, and it felt so weird because my mom actually downsized my bed to a twin. I felt really offended by that she did that. So she had it like, so I guess my bed here is an extra long twin because this twin was so small, guys. And then we also didn't have a fan. And if people know me, I'm a very big sleep with my fan type of person. I didn't have a fan. So it was so hot in the room. I'm sleeping in this little bed, but I'm just happy to be home at this point, So the next day, I actually went to go see my baby cousin, Layla, because she had been bothering me basically the whole time I've been here, asking me when I was going to come to get her. Like, I don't think she comprehends that I'm not at home anymore. So I kind of got to come home when I feel like it. Well, when I can. So I took her out for a day, and me and my sister, I took her to the park because my sister had somewhere to be. Um, I took her to the park. What else did I do with her? I took her to go see my granny because my grandmother, I wanted to see my granny while I was there, but she was at work and she works at this hair store. So we sat up there, we ate McDonald's with her, and we just sat and we talked the whole entire time, and I just had so much fun seeing my granny. And when it was time for me to leave her, she started crying in my arms, and I just felt so bad. Like, seeing her cry just broke my heart instantly. But I had to go, and I was coming back the 6th, October 6th, and this was like the September 22nd. So I'm like, I'll be back like in like 2 weeks. So you're gonna see me again. And yeah, then I went and I spent time with my boyfriend, and that is basically what I did for the rest of the weekend. I made sure I said my goodbye to my mom, even though the weekend just flew by. It flew by. I said goodbye to my mom, and I told her I would see her next time. And I spent the rest of the day with my boyfriend, and I drove home. Because, okay, so from my boyfriend's house, the drive is about 2 hours and 15 minutes. From my mom's house, 2 hours and 40 minutes. So I was very happy to go to my boyfriend's house, chill with him, and then drive home because it wasn't as nearly as long as the drive. And then the traffic is also very quicker at night. Well, at that time, the time that I've been leaving, which is around like 6:30. So yeah, that was me coming home to see my whole family for the first time. And I can't wait to see what happens this week because I'm going to be here. I'm not going to be doing anything. So I guess we'll see.